Hi, Bridgewater virtual audience. Thank you so much for tuning in to this virtual edition of the Bridgewater Festival 2020 Part 2. I'm so thrilled to be on stage again. My name is Andrew Manyika, and I am coming at you from Harare, Zimbabwe. As some of you will know, 10 October marks the Mental Health Day, World Mental Health Day, and I have prepared a set that addresses some of the themes that people might find to be of interest at such a time, and hopefully some of these poems give some comfort where it's needed. Right. The first deals with personal loss, and I think it's particularly poignant in times of COVID-19. My uncle Ben was a broken record, stuck on a song called Good Advice. On Tuesday, the music stopped. The silence hurt. This next poem is called Bad Blood, and it is for my friend who became my landlord. Hope she's watching. There are so many phases to falling apart. I went mouth first. Once nimble tongue, now clumsy enough to trip land mines. I land mine on all the wrong buttons, while serrated edge teeth open wounds, opening an overdraft on the goodwill of our friendship. Broken promises issue from both sides of the mouth of a breaking man. I didn't think, not in 3 decades of sleeping, not even under full moons when the nightmares ran all night beside the overnight stallions. No, not in all of that wild dreaming did I imagine that I could wear the title that you gave me. I am falling apart, and close as we are, you are caught in the blast. I'm sorry. Still fixing my lips to frame the phrase before the words can escape, the roof of my mouth caves. Bruised or broken, they still seep out from the debris in a tide of saliva and sorrow. When we were younger, I didn't believe in the silence of the S in debris, and debut was debut, though that was the kind of silliness we used to share a chuckle over. I have not been able to fish laughter out of your navel these last months. Nowadays, my words are shrapnel swimming in your ear canal, joining capillaries, arteries, veins, tributaries, and you are taking everything to heart, using dimmer switches on the lights in your eyes, culling the teeth in your smile until, out of the fullness of your heart, you call me the man who doesn't keep his word. Capillaries, veins, arteries, waging war with words as artillery, and I am taking everything to heart, so that once nimble tongue cannot make it across the deepening pool of bad blood between us, to assuage you with better words than the broken ones you've already heard. Some of you also know that there's a significant part of the Zimbabwean population that lives overseas, having gone out there in pursuit of better opportunities to the ones that are locally available, which means we have a significant diasporan population. This poem, called Diaspora, looks at the possible dialogue a father and son might have before the son makes the decision to leave. Age is bringing the horizon closer. Longing to leave legacy in the hands of its inheritors, the father says to the son, Come home. Come home and work with me. Looking at the choice between spreading wings and planting roots through youthful eyes, the earth holds much less allure than the sky, and the son looks to the father and replies, Not yet. I still have to conquer the world, you see. Go on, conquistador. Conquer the worlds you see. But don't be surprised when after you've tried, some of them insist on running free. Because I am yet to conquer you, and you, well, you mean the world to me. And finally, a poem called Goodbye. Word built like granite, granting more of take than give, made with more of die than live, leaving bitter aftertaste after every time I depart in haste, leaving often never feeling the full force of departure, fearful that underneath it I would come undone, that I would splinter and break, that I would shudder and shake, that I would stumble and fall, that I would crumble, and all that would remain in my wake is smithereens and splintered dreams and crimson streams and little things, a collage of brokenness. So I steal myself away, steal myself, counting down the days. And I'm counting down the days until I see you again. Until then, stay safe. Love you so much, Bridgewater. Thank you.